right, Rangers live scoreboard play-by-play. Welcome. Rangers will be taking on Flyers in Philadelphia. Rangers come off a loss to the boy, I don't know what that was. All right, thank you. We'll get out of there. We don't need that no more. All right, so yeah, they come off a loss on Saturday. That's because I didn't do the game. To the Devils. What am I thinking? The Devils 6-3. Devils beat them, and now they play the Flyers, which we are we're 1-2 against them this year. Oh no, the Rangers are 2-1 against them this year. I'm sorry, we've beat them twice. This is the final game with the Flyers this year. So, yeah, I mean, showed some stuff. The young kids are, hopefully the young kids are getting it and they're scoring, getting points. I mean, what are you going to do? Like I said, the season is definitely over. No playoffs again. Second year in a row. But as Ranger fans, we live with it, I guess. And hopefully we can get a great draft pick in the draft. So definitely, and then maybe some free agents or coming in the coming season. So that's what we look for. And if I didn't say I'm gaming the right way, and these games right here, the Flyers, I don't like them. I've never liked them. I don't like any Philadelphia teams, and I'm sorry that I lived in York, Pennsylvania for like a 2-year span when I was younger, or a young adult, and I tried to get my local teams, and it was impossible. The only time I got to see the Rangers, the Giants, or the Mets was when they played the Eagles, Philadelphia Flyers, or the Phillies. And I actually went to a couple of Met games in Philadelphia, the old it's a veteran stadium. Really cool. I enjoyed that. I also did the rounds of the cheesesteak. I mean, I don't know what the differences is with the cheesesteaks, but anyway, I'm just not a maybe because back when I started watching hockey, the Broad Street, the Bullies, and all, the Bobby Clarks, Butler, Butler or Barber? I'm sorry, Barber, Bobby Clark, all that stuff just didn't get me, and I really can't. If it might happen tonight, if the Rangers do lose, because the Flyers have a better. I mean, I don't know. They're not making the playoffs either. I mean, they got 20. Well, they got a better record, the 29-22. Who knows? I'm not saying they can't. Maybe they can make the playoffs, but I don't know. They just got a better team, and I hate to say it, they have a better team than us. So, but anyway, enough of me doing that. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Just let's put a poll out there, and you know what it's gonna be. I don't know. They just got a better. All right, hold on. I just wanted to check the sound too, because I'm not even sure sometimes when if my sound's working or not. But it looks pretty good. So the poll is, who's going to win? I see on the Rangers side here they got Brian Brian Boyle as one of the, as the commentary guy. Good for him. Always liked him. And then the Flyers. I'm wearing the, oh my God, I spelled the Flyers. Flyers. Okay, Bill. I know I don't like them, but give me a break. Respect them. Flyers. Yeah, okay. Anyway, polls out there, so we'll check that after the first period. So yeah, I'm not saying I don't like Philadelphia. I think Philadelphia and Pennsylvania, especially Philadelphia, is history of America. And I told my wife I would love to take my daughter and look at those historic sites and everything. But I'm just not a I I hated the fact that the Eagles, on the first year that they had Barkley from the Giants, they won the Super Bowl. So, stuff like that. And then the Phillies, when Jimmy Rollins was their king, saying that they were going to overthrow the Mets, and they did. So, it's like those things like there just get me. I'm sure a lot of Pennsylvania fans can't stand the Rangers, Mets, Giants, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, that's my rant for that. Where's I gotta set it up here. All right, got this ready. Gotta make sure I have the good old scoreboard ready. So, in general, I love hockey. I was sitting around earlier, checking the channels, and I guess it was a made up game because of the snowstorm. The Kings against the Blue Jackets, and of course, the Blue Jackets came into Madison Square Garden and beat the Rangers a couple of days ago. I think it was, And I look and I'm like, oh wow. Did they give Panarin his number 10 jersey? And yeah, because I think Perry was traded, so he was no longer wearing that weird number. But anyway, we're going to get ready to set the game. Dan Velarde is the goalie for the Phillies. He's 20-10-6 against Henrik, I wish, Shesterkin. And just about to set off. Showing some Adam Fox there. This game's ready to go. And Flyers get the puck. They send it in. Rangers, Gavrikov gets it but can't get it out. Shot wide of Shesterkin. Gavrikov's got it. He clears it up and center ice. I might be sitting on my shirt because I swear like I'm choking here. Anyway, Fox gets it over to Zibanejad. Zibanejad gets it up, and I think it might be an icing, and it will be an icing on the Rangers at 19:30. So, yeah, when they got Trevor Zegras, that was a big lift to their team. I would have definitely took them. Face off one in the Rangers zone, out, center ice. Lafreniere clears it in, and then they're going to change the lines. Flyers got the puck. They get it up the ice, and Rangers, Schneider gets it back in. And Karat, the new kid Karat, I guess his name is, over to Laba. Laba down to Shiri to Karat. Karat's got it, throws it back to the point. Shot, rebound. Laba scores. There you go. The rookie kid. I like that kid. I always said since I've been watching. If you haven't been watching Laba is a good player. But anyway, I didn't stop the clock. But the Rangers score with, and I'll tell you what happened, because I didn't even know what happened. Anyway, Karat, if I'm saying his name right, and I do apologize, Karat, but gets the puck. Laba gets it back down to Karat. Shiri, and then Karat gets it up to, who is that at the point? I can't tell. It might be Schneider. And it's Laba with the tip off the face. Off the save by the goalie. Tip in. So, no, it was Robinson. Happy birthday to Robinson. It's his birthday today. So it was Robinson. My apology. I can't see. And then the puck went out of play. Look at this. Anyway, that's 2 shots for the Rangers and 1 shot for the Flyers. And they're not giving me my shots. How come? Oh, there you go. Okay. No, I gave the shots to the wrong team. My bad. I apologize. So right now, face-off in the Rangers zone. Flyers just got knocked out of this face-off. Rangers lose the face-off, but the puck gets cleared up. The Flyers got it behind the net. 46 has it. Schneider fighting for it. Trocheck's there. I'm very happy that we didn't lose Trocheck. I know he had like a trade clause, and he didn't want to go to the West Coast team. So I guess, I really like Trocheck. He is our best face-off man, and hopefully, that was the reason. Hopefully he wanted to stay with the team. I know he would have probably went to an East Coast team, but nobody wanted him. So good thing we got him, because more disappointment in the season is not good. Anyway, Rangers clear it down. That was Will Cooley. They changed the line. Here come the Flyers. Up and in. Borgen's got it. Tries to get it to Vakanainen. Vakanainen does get it up. And the Rangers, yeah. Nope, we can't get it. Back to center ice. Rangers pick it up. There's that new kid, which I'm very bad with names and the new kids. Vakanainen. Up. Who's 84? No, that's Edelman. Edmund. Anyway, by the time I get his name out, the puck's not even with him anymore. Then there's that's okay. Flyers got the puck. Rangers get it back, and Fox throws it down, goes over to Gavrikov. Gavrikov gets it. I think it might be an icing. No icing, touched by a Flyer. Rangers trying to keep it in, cannot. Here come the Flyers, center ice, gets it back in, but there is Perreault, and Perreault's been playing really good. I really like to see that kid do something. He'll be a star if he doesn't get hurt. And Laba, I really like Laba. Oh, Flyers falls down in his own zone. Flyers got the puck in their own zone. They get it up and past Zegras. Couldn't get it. Here come the Rangers back in. Shiri's got it. There's that scoring line. Shiri. And the kid, Karat. It's almost like karate, but it's Karat, I guess. Anyway, nice hit by Karat. Puck's back in. There's Schneider, gets a little hit off of him. Puck is loose. Flyers. Ooh. Flyers have got the puck. 46. Is that Zegras? I don't know what his number is. But anyway, Rangers battling in front. Oh, Rangers take down a Flyer, but there is no penalty. Again, Flyers, but then the Rangers get the puck and chip it out. And 40, who got that? That was Shiri. Laba, clear it back into the Flyer zone so they can, change the lines. All right, here we go. Flyers coming up, center ice, onside. 74's got it, drops it low to, I think that's Zegras, but then Will Cooley picks it off, and here come the Rangers with Brzezinski, and Brzezinski, Will Cooley, Trocheck, Will Cooley, and Brzezinski are aligned. Okay, I can see that now. All right, behind, here come the Flyers, and I think that's Zegras, 46. If anybody knows that, let me know, because I think it's Zegras. Anyway, back to the point. Shot, save by Shesterkin. That's another shot for the Flyers, 2-2. Puck again. around the net. There goes Vakanainen. Vakanainen gets it up, and Rangers clear it to center ice, and Flyers change their lines. There's, I think that's Zegras. Yeah, I'm trying to look at the numbers. I mean, the name on the number. But the Flyers, they have like, I don't know, something on there. The orange and whatever, white. Anyway, back in Shumlar for the Rangers. And I think it's going to be icing because I need a break on this. With 14:24 and icing called. But Shemlar, I think, is the other kid. They're showing the lava goal. Good work down there. That's what we need. We need we need guys like that to, you need that. You need that. And then young kids usually do that. Young kids, they'll go in the corners. Oh, my God, the puck is dropped already. See, they don't do that. They don't tell me. Back in the Rangers zone. Rangers get it. And Edelman, I don't know his name. Enstrom. Apologize, Enstrom. Big, tall kid. And Fierce. That. I wonder who's on that line now because Carrick was traded. Who else is on that line? Anyway, the puck is back down in the Rangers zone. Gavrikov gets it over to Schneider. Schneider gets it up to Zibanejad. Zibanejad, nice pass to... it's front shot, save! Lafreniere got a nice pass off from Zibanejad and Lafreniere, and the goalie of the Flyers made the save. The Rangers got 2 more shots I didn't see. Rangers coming down. Schneider in the Flyers zone. Shot, save, rebound. In the corner. Here come the Flyers. There's another shot. That's 5 for the Rangers. Look at that. They got their 5. Well, of course, it's not Madison Square Garden, but they got the... Oh, what a move! And number 11 for the Flyers made a move, but missed the net. Flyers waiting to be change their line. Number 8 gets it up to, I don't know that number because it's tucked in. He's got it tucked in. I think it might be 58. I don't know. Shot from the point. Ooh, there's a trip in front. Flyers get away with it. Rangers trying to break out. Oh, he just missed that nice floating pass. Flyers got the puck. Here they come. 39. He's offsides. So with 12, come on, give me this. 12, I think I got it right. Let me see. 12:31 actually. Left in the first. Rangers 1, Flyers nothing. So yeah, I mean, on the road, they're a different team. You know that. If you follow the Rangers, you know they're a different team. They got a better record. And they shoot more. They got 5 shots on goal already. And with 12 minutes and 31 seconds left in the first. The last game that I did, they had 4 shots in the first period. But that last game I did, they did win. Came back, scored 4 goals again in the third. But like I said, they lost to the Devils. So let me see. I don't know where the Flyers are in the standings anymore. I don't follow the Flyers, but because the Rangers are not involved anymore. But the 2 teams you have to beat are Montreal and Boston, and they got 78 and 76 points. The Flyers 69. I mean, how many games left you got? I don't. Let me see. Well, the Flyers, I mean, they're fighting. They are actually 5th place, and 3rd. And the good thing is that the Blue Jackets lost today. Well, they lost in overtime, so they did get a point. So the Kings won. Here is the Cadillac trivia question. Mika Zibanejad has recorded 3 hat tricks against the Flyers. Who's the only player with more against one opponent as a Ranger? Oh, man, I'm going to say Yaga. Could be Yaga. Could be really Gretzky. No, Gretzky, no. Maybe Gretzky. Or Messier. I mean, you could you could pick anybody. I'm going with Yaga. So face off outside the Ranger zone, 1 and back in offsides. So face off outside, but the Flyers brought it back in offsides. So anyway, get back to that. My God, they did it again. They don't show you when they drop the puck anymore. Anyway, the puck was dropped. The Flyers win it into the Rangers zone. They try to keep it in. Gavrikov gets it. He gets it up to, and not out. It's not out. Flyers got to take the shot. Saved by Shesterkin. 12:08. See, I was too far off. So that's another shot for the Flyers. That's 5-3. So, if I didn't give you the official goal, it was Laba from Robertson and Karat. I don't know. Kartye. Karate? I don't know. Maybe it could be karate. I don't know. So, anyway, showing Mike Sullivan. They're showing that we won the last 2 games against the Flyers. Face-off won by the Rangers. Schneider up and out to center ice. Rangers. Zibanejad picks it up. He's in. Oh, he gets checked from behind. He gets a stick check. He had a chance for a shot, but he didn't get a full shot. Back to the point. Schneider. Over to Zibanejad. Back to Schneider. Shot. Doesn't reach, but goalie gets it. Goalie gets it. Before the Rangers could jump on it, who was that? Perot. That's Perot. Okay. My God, I was like, what is that? Before Perot could get to it. I could have put my white jersey on, but that's a little bit. It's been gone through the ring of Messier. Anyway, puck was won by the Flyers in their own zone. Rangers trying to keep them in, box them in. Rangers still fighting, but it's picked off by the kid. Karat shot, save out of nowhere. Karat takes a pick off. He picks it off, and another shot for the Rangers. So there you go. So far, so good. So far, so good for the Rangers. Good first period. Taking it to the Flyers. You think the Flyers would be a lot more, because they're the team that has a better chance. A slim chance, I guess you want to call it, but they still have a better chance. Face-off won by the Rangers. Back. Oh, he tried to get over to Lafreniere. Missed it. Down low. That's Robinson, I think. No, it's not. That was Gavrikov. I'm sorry. Back in the Rangers zone. The Flyers. Rangers trying to get it out. 74 keeps it in. Back down low to Gavrikov. Gavrikov gets it up to Zibanejad. Zibanejad gets checked. That might be an icing. Yeah, it definitely is an icing because Zibanejad did not get it past the blue line when he shot. We got checked. I think he's not hurt. He just, right when he's about to, after he was actually. So anyway, he did take a nice shot there from Tippett. And now he's taking a face-off in the Ranger zone, and he loses it. Back to the point. Shot. Save. Shesterkin in the corner. Around the net, actually. They got the puck. The Flyers behind the net. Throws it out from front. Stick check by Shesterkin. Rangers use the boards and out. So I'll give the Flyers another shot on goal. Flyers try to bring it back in. Rangers pick it off. Vakanainen. Up to Will Cooley. Will Cooley gets it in. Trocheck fighting for it. Flyers got it. Rangers try to keep it in. They do keep it in. Brzezinski to Borgen in the corner. Nice check, Will Cooley. Rangers still fighting for it with Trocheck. He loses it. Flyers trying to go around the other side to get out. Puck is out. I think Zegras got that out. Back to the Rangers zone. Picked off by Borgen. Borgen's got it. He throws it up to Trocheck. Trocheck. Oh, he gave it right to a Flyer. I don't know if he thought that was a Ranger coming off the board. I don't know, but anyway, there goes Schmiller. I guess that's not even right either. Schmiller pass it, gets it, and Schneider's got it. Clears it back into the Rangers zone, Flyers zone. Flyers try to keep it, get it out. There goes Gavrikov, and it goes out of play. With 9:25 left in the first period, Rangers 1, Flyers nothing. So that's Parisium. Oh, Enstrom. 84 is Enstrom. Then 71 is Parisium. I think it's Parisium. So, all right. I'm getting the names of the guys that haven't been there all year. And then, of course, the young kids. So I think I'm doing all right there. It's a lot. That's why I want to see. I could have stopped and said, this season's over. But, I'm a Ranger fan. And I also want to get better for the next season. So. And I enjoy doing it. And I hope you guys, if you do, you do enjoy it. And I thank everybody who's come here and comment or subscribe. That's awesome. It means a lot. And like I said, you don't have to be a Ranger fan. You could tell me to go, Flyers are the greatest and the Rangers suck, all that crap. Whatever you want to do. But, it's hockey. Gotta love it. Gotta love hockey. Oh, thanks. I just checked my. You know what? I don't see the feed because I have the scoreboard up, so I can do the scoreboard. But hey, thank you. He is 46. So was I saying the right one? I can't remember. But thank you. I hope I said this right. Seba 1885 46. Oh no, Seba 1885. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to keep the grind going, man. Are you a Ranger fan or a Flyer fan? Or any fan? Whatever fan. Oh, look. They're showing the Flyers winning the Stanley Cup. Back-to-back Stanley Cup champs. 74 to 75. 2010, last Stanley Cup final appearance. That was the last time they were in the Stanley Cup. The Flyers. Wow. All right. See that? I should keep that. I don't know how. I don't think you can keep that open. Anyway, they're back. And here come the Flyers in the Ranger zone. But the Gavrikov gets it up to Enstrom. But Enstrom loses it. 20's got a shot. Saved by Shesterkin off his glove into the corner. There goes Fox. Back to Gavrikov. Gavrikov gets it up. Tipped into the Flyer zone. Goalie leaves it for the defenseman. And all the way down. But they say no icing because it was on net. And there goes. Ooh, Schneider gets knocked down. And the referee says nothing about it. And another Flyer gets knocked down. Nothing there. And there's a save by Shesterkin. Or, yeah, it is a save because they gave them 6 shots now with 18:39. So, yeah. Guess they're going to let them play a little bit. Rangers really have nobody that could throw down the gloves anymore. Unless you use the big guys, 7'6" guys. But, yeah. Carrick is no longer. And while I was doing that game, I had no clue where Carrick was. Face-off 1. Rangers, center ice, trying to get it in. Flyers take it back. Flyers come across, throws it into the Ranger zone around. And Robertson, the birthday boy, loses it. He got a point tonight already. Trocheck, there he is, Trocheck. And he gets it, and I think it might be an icing on Trocheck. No, I guess the Rangers tipped it, or he got it past the blue line. Back up and into the Ranger zone. They're fighting for it in the corner. That is. Okay, where is it now? Okay, there it goes. Sheary to Borgen. Borgen gets hit, gives it over to Vakanainen. Vakanainen gets it up to Laba. Laba chases it with Sheary. Flyers get it up and out, and here they come. Nice check by Karat. I guess his name is. And he's got the puck. He gives it over to Laba. Laba comes into the Flyer zone. Sheary takes the shot. Oh, it tips off of actually Laba's skate into the corner. Rangers broke. Oh, was that a slash? Because the Flyers got a broken stick. Anyway, Flyers got it into the Ranger zone. And Flyers got it and back into the Flyer zone. Oh, nice shot by Perreault. Throws it out front. Score by Mika Zibanejad. What a pass. Perreault to Lafreniere from the back of the net. And Zibanejad scores the goal. Wow, that was quick and that was nice. That was nice. That's almost like when you're in the back, behind Gretzky, like the Gretzky in his office. So the goal was Mika. I'd love to see him get 30. 26 goals for Mika and Lafreniere. And it was Gavrikov? Wait a minute, I didn't see Gavrikov on that play. I saw the kid. No, well, that was Karat before. Show me the play. All right, who is that? Oh, that is Gavrikov. Okay, so Gavrikov throws it out, and Lafreniere gets it and throws it out front. Rangers 2-0. Pretty moves there by the Rangers. Back into the Rangers' own shot over the net. Rangers get it out. So they both got 7 shots now. Okay. And here come the Flyers back in the Rangers' zone. But out. And I'm going to try to see if I can keep that open so I can see comments if there is any. I can't. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I leave it open. Trying to keep my phone open. Okay. Oh, thanks. It was part of the company I use. Scoreboard is called. Really cool. Rangers get it back, and Shamar takes the shot, and here comes Zegras, number 46. Thanks, Seba. And Vakanainen's got it. Oh, he gets checked. Is there a penalty? I don't know. Let's see. I can't tell. But they're going to take a commercial, I think, right now. Let's see. With the score, well, with the 5:33, I was way off there. Hold on. 5:33 left in the first. Rangers 2, the Flyers nothing. So yeah, the what do you call it? Trying to keep this. Let me see. Maybe if I put this up here. There we go. That'd be better. So yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, they do the this goal scores. The sounds is pretty cool. They also got the horn at the end of the period, beginning of the period, end of the period. All that good stuff. At first, when I did this, if you look back at some of the old stuff, I did the from the like NHL.com, but for some strange reason, they were ahead of. They were like 5 minutes ahead or delay or whatever it was, and I was like, oh my God, the goal! You could see the goal scored already, and this thing's happening. So I said, you know what? I'll go my own thing, do my own scoreboard. So I did that, but I do appreciate it, and I'm definitely keeping it up now so I could see. Oh, so I was correct. All right, thank you. I mean, I know some of the Flyers and some of the players, but I don't know them as much as I know my Rangers. And even my new players are like, wow. I was like, wait a minute. So. But, yeah, it's a good game. Good game, actually. Rangers are actually, doing the things that we want them to do the whole year. Oh, I guess that was Zibanejad's. So 13 points in his last 9 games against the Flyers. He loves playing against the Flyers. 6 goals, 7 assists. And he did have a hat trick in one of those games. So what happened here? Zegras was holding Borgen. I don't think there's a penalty, is there? No. Yeah, Rangers power play. Rangers power play, it looks like. I think. Face off. Yeah, Rangers power play. Face off won by the Rangers in of course, the Flyer zone. Fox gets it to Zibanejad. Zibanejad, it tipped off of and back to Perreault. So the goalie had like a little bit of a save there. And Perreault trying to keep it, and he loses it, and the Flyers clear it down. Oh, no! He's wide open. Nice save. I think it was a poke check by Shesterkin, because the Flyers were right there in front. Rangers take a shot, don't get it. It doesn't reach the goalie. Back to Fox. Fox back to Trocheck at the point. Oh, there's a Zibanejad. He didn't. Sometimes he misses. He misses sometimes, and he did miss. Back in. Rangers trying to keep it in. There goes Trocheck to Zibanejad, over to Fox. Down low. And that was, I don't know who that was. Oh, that is Lafreniere. And Lafreniere left it. Fox gets it back at the point. He gives it over to Lafreniere. Over to Sheary. And they try to get it to Zibanejad again. And he whiffed. So Fox has it with 6 seconds left in the power play. And here goes Brzezinski. And a save by Velarda. I think it's Velarda, I guess it is. Anyway, I've been saying it all year. I love Mika, but you can't keep going for Mika. You got to take the shot when there's a shot. Mika's a Zibanejad. Sometimes, and most of it, he misses the shot, or he misses the net. Anyway, face-off won by the Flyers and out down the ice. 23 and counting on the power play. Gabrikov's got it. Another line is out. Second line for power play is out. They lose it. Flyers got it. Clear it up and back into the Ranger zone. Gabrikov, he gets knocked off by 74. Then he gets, he's got a penalty. Gabrikov is just checking him. He's cross-checking him. And then finally, the referee puts his hand up. Gabrikov took like 3 bang, 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 like that. I'm like, when are you going to call a penalty, ref? A blind man could see that. Wow, that is ridiculous. He's right there checking. He kept it doing. And then finally they say, well, you know what? We got to give him a penalty, right, guys? Yeah, I think so. Got to give him a penalty on that, boys. So now it's a 4-on-4. Oh, no, actually, it's a 4-on-4 still, or the power play was over? Yeah, the power play is over. So the Rangers got 9 shots to 7. So they really only got like 2 shots on the power play. But here comes the Flyers with a chance to get back in this game, really. Rangers win the face-off. Flyers are 31st in the power play. Rangers are 2nd, I think it said, in the penalty kill. Flyers got it behind their net. They're coming out. They're back in the Rangers zone. Nope. they called it onside. I don't think that was onside, but anyway, they left it onside. 74 gets it over to 39, and they miss it. The 39 guy missed it. Back to the point. There's Zegras. He takes a shot. Saved by Shesterkin. Laba can't clear the puck. Wow, they got Laba. They got Karate guy. They got and Robinson and Borgen on the penalty kill. They got 2 rookies on the I think it's 3 rookies. Shot wide. I'm not sure if Robinson's a rookie, but he's out now. I think he was there last year. 46. Zegras takes a shot wide of the net. Back to the point. Flyers still got the puck. Rangers are standing still, but the Flyers knock it out themselves, and the Rangers change their line. 47 and counting on the power play. Back to the point, but there's nobody there. Flyers had to go back for it. Zibanejad's out there now, killing the penalty. With 33 and counting, Flyers got the puck. That's what is that? Off too many men or a high stick? What is that? Somebody's going in the penalty box for the Flyers. I don't know what that was. I think it's too many men on the ice? No, I don't know. Not telling me. Anyway, and I'm still running the clock. You see me running the clock like a meatball. Should be 1:59. I think it's a stick to the face. The Flyers got the Ranger with a stick to the face. But anyway, high sticking. So I guess Will Cooley got it. But anyway, 1:59 left. Rangers got 9 shots to 8. Oh, that's 9. I mean, whoa. To 8. Rangers on a power play. Actually, 4 on 4, 26 seconds. Flyers got the puck. And I didn't even start the clock. Jesus. I'm not starting the clock. I'm trying to watch the comments also and do that. Anyway. Back in the Rangers zone. 10 seconds. Schneider's got it. Waiting. Here come the Rangers. Nope. Schneider gets it back. 2 seconds. Rangers are on the power play again. And they're waiting for the lines to change. That's Fox. Fox gets it to Zibanejad. Zibanejad to Trocheck. Trocheck gets it back to Fox. Take the shot, Fox. Oy. Trocheck looking for Fox. He takes a shot. In front. Zibanejad wide. Lafreniere. Zibanejad trying to keep it in, and it's cleared out. I don't know why they didn't take that shot. Last minute of play, and 54 seconds left in the power play. Zibanejad gets it up. Trocheck gets it in. Goalie takes the puck, tries to clear it out. Fox keeps it in. Lafreniere gets it to Zibanejad. Trocheck shoots. Save. Nice save by the goalie. Trocheck to Lafreniere. It's a power play goal. Lafreniere scores the goal. Beautiful. I think it was a feed from Trocheck. Lafreniere gets his 15th. I'd love to see Lafreniere get 20. Zibanejad and Trocheck with the assist. Let's see what happened. Lafreniere gets it to Trocheck. Zibanejad back to Trocheck. Trocheck gets the shot, and the rebound comes right to Zibanejad, Zibanejad gets the rebound, and Lafreniere one-times it in. Wow. And Rangers win the faceoff down in the Flyer zone. Last seconds. Kind of keep it in. Rangers fighting. Flyers trying to get it out. Flyers do get it out. 18 seconds and going. Shot in front of the net. Oh, Flyers got a chance. Nope. There goes Laba. Laba coming out. Could get 3-on-2 here, boys. Oh, he throws it back to Schneider. 4 seconds, actually. Looks like that's it. First period's over. The Rangers 3-0 in the first period. I think it was like 12 shots now, I think they said. You never know with this. They can change it. But 12 shots for the Rangers and 8 for the Flyers, and the Rangers have a 3-0 lead. Where did this come from? But anyway, we have that. Now we got the intermission. Where's my intermission? Put that together. Should be started already. So yeah, I mean, wow. I didn't expect this at all. You never expect this stuff with the Rangers. You don't know what you're gonna get from any given Ranger game. But good start. I'm gonna have some soda. Oh God. So what I'm gonna do now is check the scoreboard. I'm sure there is scores. I mean, it's light probably, but and then we'll do the poll and see what happened on that. So in the first intermission, the Capitals have a 3-0 lead over the Flames in Washington. Tom Wilson. Wow. What can I say about that guy? He's got 24 goals. If he would, like I said before, if he only would just play hockey, and he'd be a really good player. Unfortunately, he's injured a lot of players, and also somebody in the Olympics. I'm not going to go that far, but anyway, they're winning 3-0. 8:30 will be the Mammoth against the Blackhawks in Chicago, and at 9 Eastern, the Senators will be in Vancouver against the Canucks. And like I said, the game that was played, I guess because of the snowstorm that most of us had, the bad storm, the Kings beat the Blue Jackets in overtime, 5-4. And good old Artemi Panarin scored his 21st and got an assist. And like I said to my wife before she went to work, I said, oh, the Rangers didn't want to pay him because he's too old. He's too old. Guy's a 2-point guy a night. Guy's going to be a Hall of Famer, but you know what? We don't keep them. We don't keep Hall of Famers. Anyway, I don't want to get into that, but I'm glad that he got his number 10 back. So, yeah, so that's the out-of-town scoreboard. And what we'll do, if I can get this set up now, I got to see if I can get this set up now, see what I got for who's going to win the game, because that's what I put. I tell you, I have a lot. I was very excited about this game, as you can tell with my voice here. Good old Henrik Lundqvist is in the studio. Gotta love him. Gotta love Henrik. And I always said we should have gotten him a Stanley Cup, because that's all he needed. He had everything else. Hall of Fame. I think he won a gold medal for his Sweden. I'm not sure. I think he did, but I don't want to say things that I don't know. These are just my things that I say. So if anybody can correct me, that'd be great. If it's wrong. So yeah, gotta love him. And now I'm that way with Shesterkin, because I think he's a great goalie too, and I think if we get the right team for him, we can win one. Let's hope. All right, so what we're going to do is going to check that scoreboard. I'm sorry, not the scoreboard. The what do you call it? The the poll. Just gotta get there. All right. Oh, I can't get there. All right, let's do it. Let's see what we got. Am I right? All right, so let's check it. Wait, I want to keep this on because I want to know what the time left before to make sure I'm right. All right, there we go. All right, so let's see what we got going here for the Rangers. Oh no, I ended the poll? I ended the poll by mistake. Oh my God, did I just end the poll? I hit the wrong button. Anyway, with the 8 votes that was here, it said 100% Rangers. Oh my God, I can't believe I did that. And I got glasses on too. I can't get that poll back. Oh man. My bad. Why did I hit that stupid? I've never done that before. I hit the... if it was you, I think it was Siba. Thank you for the subscribe. If it was you, I do appreciate it. And I do appreciate you helping me out with that Zegers thing. And I can't believe I just messed up the poll. Oh boy, this is terrible. That's never happened. I hit the wrong button. Ay, ay, ay. Anyway, it looked like we had a right with the 8 votes. The Rangers definitely will win tonight, but I could have jinxed it because you know I'm that way. It was funny because if you follow me or if you've seen me before, I started doing the baseball because I'm a Met fan also, and I want to do the spring training and I want to do the regular season. So I did 2 games of practice, and so far the Rangers have won the 2 games. You know, so easy, right? I don't know. And I said, oh well, I think I might be doing tonight's game. Well, yesterday I did the game, and my streaming services didn't have anything, and they took they didn't give me the game, so I did it on my phone. And of course, whoever's out there, I hope I did justice. And I said, oh my God, I can't do this on a phone if it's gonna be like this. So I'm still hoping that'll come back because I know the what do you call it, streaming service for the hockey is working. Oh God, I'm watching a fight there. Anyway, so I said, well, I think I told my subscribers or the people yesterday, I said, oh yeah, I'll probably be with the Met game tomorrow night. And of course, they're on tonight on their regular channel. And then I said, wait a minute, the Rangers are playing. I got priority. The Rangers are my team, and I love hockey more than I love baseball. I love baseball, but I love hockey more. And even though the Rangers are not going anywhere, I dedicated this to basically to finish the season out. No matter how much it kills me, because they're not going anywhere. But a game like this, I enjoy it because they're, like I told you in the beginning, I don't like the sports teams in Philadelphia. So the fans might be great, or people might be great. I mean, I do subscribe to the Philly captain. I love that guy. He's great. I'd like to meet him, and I would like him to take me around, show me all the sights in Philadelphia. But anyway, like I said, I'm not a Philadelphia, Flyer or anything like that fan. But anyway, so yeah, games like this get me going. And when the Rangers are ahead 3-0, now are they going to win the game? I don't know. This is the year that gets me. What I'm saying. You don't know what's going to happen with this team. Now, if I would have started this 3 years ago, doing this, when I kept saying, you know what, my wife's like, you know what, you could do this. You do it all. You talk a game when you're not even with me. You're talking. You know everything. I said, well, I don't know. It's a scheduling. It's got to be at the right. I just figured I'll do it someday, and I started like maybe 3 months ago when it was actually a chance for the team. So anyway, I I wish it was a better outcome this year, but I wanted to go further into the playoff. Go all the way to the Stanley Cup, because hockey's over in June because that's when the Stanley Cup is over. Now, Rangers will be done by April, and then we gotta wait till September instead of waiting from June to September, which would be a lot better. But anyway, I'll have my baseball. Hopefully, another disappointing. Hopefully, it won't be disappointing. Hopefully, they'll shock people. They'll shock the world, the Mets, with this team that they got. So anyway, it's. I'm glad that if you stop by or you watch, and do appreciate it. I thank you for it. So again, these long intermissions just drive me nuts because I gotta sit here and think of things to say. Now, with that trivia question, I'm thinking it has to be. It's got to be Yaga or Gretzky or Messier. Well, then it could be anybody. Like it could be. Who was the other guy? Come on, Kovalov. It could be one of those. I mean, it's got to be a name that we know. Then again, it's 100-year history, so. I wear my Lafreniere shirt. Well, it's my wife's actually, I think. Well, no, actually, what happened was, I'll tell you what happened. A couple of years ago, I said, "Oh, you want a hockey jersey?" I mean, she had a Nash jersey, and she's like, "I'm not giving that Nash jersey up because." I said, "But yeah, but." I'm not giving that jersey up, and I was like, "Well, no, it's just the Rangers don't have him anymore. I think he went to the Bruins or something like that before he goes out of the." So I said, "Listen, who on the Rangers do you want, and I'll get it for you for Christmas or whatever it was." She goes, Zibanejad. I said, "Oh yeah, okay." So I order from the NHL.com. I ordered Zibanejad jersey. The jersey comes. Now it's just it comes like I said. Wait a minute. Zibanejad's 93. I got a 13 here, and I'm like, what? So I get a Lafreniere jersey, which I said, okay, fine, because he was just like a young, or maybe he was, I thought he was going to be something, and I think he still could be. He's just some guys just, take longer. So I was like, oh, well, what the hell happened to my jersey? Anyway, so I go, oh, now what are we going to do? And of course, she knows what to do, and she calls them and blah, 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 blah. And next thing I know, I'd say, what, 3 days, 4 days later, the jersey behind me, 93, comes. We got a free jersey. I said, wow. So I was like, wow, we just got a free jersey? So yeah, so that's how we got That's a Zibanejad jersey behind us. Only, I don't know if it's yeah, I don't know how they. I mean, I'd be sure, forget it. If I was on the phone with these people, they'd be probably cops at my door because I'd be like, "What the hell you doing? You didn't give me my blah, 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 blah," you know." So anyway, and of course, I still, and I know it's here somewhere, and it's gonna be before the end of the Ranger season. I promise that I will have that Panarin jersey. Unfortunately, I never got the chance to wear it. And speaking about my wife, she always gives me the because she knows I'm doing the show. So I'm just gonna. She asked me how's it going. I said, "Oh, I didn't tell her the Rangers are winning." And that's the sound. That's the sound we love to hear because that's what I love to hear because that means I'll shut up, and the second period will start. So let me get that going. Get that ready. Yes, I am. Hold on. Don't be playing music. Jesus. Yes. Hold on. So she got me at 14 minutes here. I gotta go to 20. All right. So 20 minutes. Second period. Getting ready to go. Rangers will have a power play, I believe. Rangers are winning 3-0. Zibanejad scored his 25th. We love you too. We love you too. So anyway, just doing that. All right, we got that going. You know what you do when you use your phone and you say the name. It came up bandage aids. It's supposed to be Zibanejad. These phones are ridiculous, man. You know, she knows what I meant. She knows I mean her favorite player. No, no, no. Why is the music coming on? I don't need that. Did they just say the Rangers play tomorrow night? I didn't even check that. I usually check. They're saying the Rangers play tomorrow night. Oh my goodness. All right, so the Zibanejad's riding up the road points. 301 for him. He just passed Ronnie Greshner. And he has 2 points tonight. All time is Rod Gilbert, 482. Second period's going to start. I thought there was a power play for the Rangers. I guess maybe I'm crazy. I thought there was a power play. Face off won by the Rangers. Flyers got it. Back in the Flyers' end. Behind the net, Lafreniere. Oh, maybe I was crazy. I thought there was a power play. I don't remember. Maybe it was before that. Anyway, back down to the Rangers zone. Rangers trying to get it to Fox. Fox gets it to Lafreniere. Lafreniere gets it up and out. Back would come the Flyers. Rangers steal it. Lafreniere. What am I? Because I'm wearing the jersey of Lafreniere. Will Cooley down low in the zone. Flyers get it. Bring it out. Rangers get it. Schneider tries to get it up to Will Cooley. Up there goes Zegras. Throws it back down. Robertson up center ice. Oh, it tipped off the Rangers, so no icing. Rosinski tries to go for. Oh, he's trying to steal it. Trocheck Brzezinski gets it. Fighting with Zegras. Puck. Oh, no. Here comes the Flyers. Breaking through the middle. He's breaking through the middle. He gets through. Saved by Shesterkin. Wow, he went right through him. Tip it. See, they took a Rangers shot away. You can see now he's only got 12. See, they do that. Oh, no. I took a goal away. Ah, Jesus. All right, you're going to hear a sound that I made a mistake. It's not a goal. It's the same goal. I made a mistake. I hit the wrong button. That happens. Anyway, the puck was won by the Flyers. Flyers got it at the point. Shot. Save. All right, so they got the 9th shot. Here comes the Rangers out of the zone into Flyers territory. The Flyers lose it. Rangers get it. Vakanainen gets it up and into the Flyers zone. But then the Flyers try to clear it out, and it goes out of play with 17:55. I don't believe I hit that. Two things I did tonight I haven't done. I ended the poll by mistake, and I took a goal away from the Rangers. Oh, boy, okay. So, yeah, I got to check to see. I think there is a game tomorrow, they said. I'll check that at the commercial. Face off in the Flyers zone. Parisium gets thrown. Well, no, he gets thrown out of the circle. Face off circle. And here comes Shalomar in. Loses the face off. Parisium gets it. He's fighting for it in the corner. Back to the point. Gavrikov from Fox. Save! Fox gets it back. He has it in the Rangers zone, actually. Being checked by the Flyers. Over to Gavrikov. Gavrikov throws it up, but not out. Gavrikov got it. He gets it up and out. Flyers get it at center ice. That was a save, so the Rangers get another shot. Back down the Rangers. Gavrikov gets it. Ooh, that guy's skate came up at him. Anyway, that's an icing on the Rangers. So, yeah. Shemilar, I guess. Shemilar is his name. And Edstrom, I gotta remember. Shemilar, Edstrom, and Parisium. Parisium, something like that. That's out there right now, the 4th line, I believe. That's the 4th line. Face off in the Ranger zone. Parisian is taking the face off. Parisian was him. Face off won by the Flyers. Shot. That was a save, I think. I think it went off of Shesterkin. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, they gave him a shot. That's a save for Shesterkin. Puck is cleared out. Back in, actually. Rangers get it. And it might be another icing on the Rangers, which it will be with 17:02. So, yeah. You think they would be happy, the two coaches that won the won the Olympic gold medal? But why would you? Because now you're on serious business where you get paid, and you're not doing a good job. Face off. What happened there? It went out a play. It might be a penalty on the Rangers. It looks like it might be out without a tip. I think Parisian. Parisian. Why can't I get that name right? Looks like they're going to check it. All 4, 2 officials and 2 linesmen are checking it or discussing it, actually. You know, all that crap. And I didn't really see it. Oh, did I see it? It's got to be a penalty. Zibanejad is saying, what? Anyway, you know it's going to be a penalty on the Rangers. It is a penalty. And there goes Fox. to the penalty box. So I think Foxy did it. Let's see. Let's see what Fox did. Oh, yeah. Oh, that hit the glass. Well, no, I guess if it hit the glass, it's still, yeah. Duh. Anyway, power play for the Flyers. This is their second one. 0 for 1, I believe. Yeah, puck over glass. It should say puck hit glass over. Power play for Flyers. Face off won by the Rangers and cleared out. Flyers, got the puck, started up. 74 has it, drops it off. Still in the corner, Rangers get it and clear it out. Back down, the goalie leaves it for the defenseman. Here come the Flyers. Who's taking it down? Zegras. And back in, Flyers back to the point. Comes in, takes a shot, save, rebound, back to the point. Gives it over to 74 to Zegras. Shot, save, rebound. Flyers just scored. The Mikhailov, that guy, what's his name? Mikhailov? The Russian kid, I think, scored. Yep, I think it's the Russian kid. No. I think so. Let me see. Yeah, Matvey Michikov, his 16th goal from Drysdale and Zegras. The puck was shot, saved, but the rebound, Shesterkin could not get to it, and he brings it and he tips it in. So 3-1. Game's not gonna, face off won by the Rangers. You gotta remember, you wanna get better. You gotta make sure that you keep the lead and keep going. Here comes the Rangers center, 2-on-1. Oh, he lost it. Lost the puck. Flyers got it in their own zone. Had a chance for a 2-on-1, but I don't know who that Ranger was that lost it. Oh, Flyers back in. He take a shot. Saved by Shesterkin. Flyers are energized after that goal. Bump. The guy's name is Bump. Hey, Bump. Takes the shot. So it's 13 on the shot total. Yeah, I didn't think the Flyers were going to, give up. They're the ones that they believe they have a chance to get in the playoffs. That's good. You should always think that. Will Cooley gets it up and shot, save. That was Brzezinski that took the shot. Here come the Flyers back in. 29 tries to get it, but Trocheck gets it up to Will Cooley. Will Cooley gets knocked off the puck. Still fighting for it with Gavrikov there. Oh, Will Cooley takes the Flyer down. Still in the zone. 47 takes the shot. It didn't go there. Trocheck. Oh, no. Trocheck tried to clear. I don't know what he tried to do, but he almost gave it to a Flyer in front of the net. Now the puck's behind the net. 29's got it for the Flyers. Rangers stole it. Fox shoots it up and out. Center ice. They pick it up, the Flyers. Start all over again. Gets it into the Rangers zone. Number 22's got the puck. He throws it over. And shot blocked. 20 takes a shot. Bump. Saved by Shesterkin. Both of them got shots on that. No, they didn't. The Flyers got another one. Okay, I'm sorry. Somebody's asking a question over here. Who will win the Pacific Division? I should have put that up here. No, I would have probably erased it or ended it early. Face off in the Ranger zone. Laba taking the face off. Laba wins the face off, but the puck is taken by the Flyers. Back to the point, over to the side. Rangers get it and clear it down. They got Laba. That's a penalty coming up on somebody. Rangers still got it. I think the penalty is on the Flyers. Rangers try to keep it in. They do. Not touched by the Flyers yet. Extra man out there. Schneider gets it over to Robinson. Robinson just took the shot. Gives it to Zibanejad. In front. Save. Up. A little bit of scramble in front. Laba. Ooh, Laba gets hit from behind by the Russian kid. Gets a little bit of a, in the back of the head. I've had them before. A little bit of melee. Karate. If his name is Karate. Anyway, 13:50 left. I think the Rangers are getting a power play. Score in the second, 3-1 Rangers. I think that's a penalty. Because I've seen the hands up. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, it's Konechny. He was holding on Cartier. Cartier? I don't know. This is tough. Anyway, there's a power play when the Rangers get back. Hopefully they can, they've been pretty good on the power play. Especially with Fox back. Yeah, like I said, this is the time where I always seem like every year I want these guys to perform get, like I said, Lafreniere get 20 goals, Zibanejad get 30. You know what I'm saying? Even though you're not going anywhere, just pad your numbers and make it, make yourself say, well, you know what? Yeah, I had a good season. It's just that we fell short as a team. I always do that in baseball and football. I'm like, come on, man. Get those touchdowns and, do something, man. And I'm not even playing. And I'm like, ugh, the guys got to get better. It gives me something to say, well, you know what? You can't trade those guys. They got like their points and stuff. So, anyway, that's just me. Oh, I wanted to check to see if there was a game. Oh, man, they came back, didn't they? Let's see, tomorrow. I did not know. Yeah, the Rangers playing at home at the Flames. All right. At least I got another one. Get this practice in. So, yeah, the penalty was on Konechny. 13:50. All right, here we go. Power play, Rangers, 1-for-1, I believe. They were 1-for-1, right? Or maybe not. Oh, boy. I think they're 1-for-1. Face off, won by the Rangers. Back to the point. Fox over to Zibanejad. Back to Fox. Fox got it. Back to Zibanejad. Here we go again with the Zibanejad. It's like he's the only one. Back to Zibanejad from Trocheck. Trocheck gets it in front. The goalie can't get it. Lafreniere gets it back to Fox. Fox gets it over to Trocheck. Back to Fox. Into Trocheck. Take the shot, Trocheck. Rebound. It's a power play goal. Who was it? The kid, Perreault. Perreault scores. Wow, I like that kid. I like him a lot. The puck was behind the net. Lafreniere throws it back to Fox. Fox throws it over to... No, Fox still had it. Fox throws it to Trocheck. Trocheck takes the shot, and the rebound is right there for the kid to put it in. Beautiful. That is beautiful. That's what you do. You get those rebounds, man. Second, I think that's 2 power plays in a row. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Hold on. Where are the power plays? No, the Rangers are 2 for 3 in a power play. I missed one. It might have been short. That's right. It was short-lived. Anyway, the face-off won by the Rangers into the Flyers zone. Rangers battle in the corner. Kariati. Oh God. Anyways, back in the Rangers zone. Laba. Vakanainen over to Karate. Karate. That's what I'm gonna call him. Karate. Poor guy. Karate. Whatever. Rangers fighting for it in their own zone. Flyers pick it up. Battle with Rangers behind the net. 27's going for it. There goes Vakanainen fighting with him. Puck is cleared out by the Rangers. Back in the Flyers zone. Flyers coming out with it. Throws it up, and Robert, actually Shesterkin clears it out right to Perot. Oh wow! It could have been I don't know if he's got an assist this year, but what a pass! What a pass from Shesterkin to Perot on his stick, but saved by the goalie. Anyway, getting back to the game, Flyers got the puck in the Rangers zone, keep it in, but there is Robinson. He gets it over to Schneider. Schneider's got it. He gets it up to Perot. Perot throws it over to Lafreniere. Back to Robertson. Back. Zibanejad back to Gavrikov. Over to Schneider. To Fox. Shot by Gavrikov. Saved by the goalie. Back to Gavrikov again. Over to Lafreniere. What am I watching here? This is what they should have done all year. Gavrikov. Gavrikov took somebody out. Here comes the Flyers. That's that guy. Bump. The puck has got Bump's got the puck. He takes a shot. Save. Rebound. Wide of the net. Here comes the Rangers. Come out with Gavrikov. Center ice. Here come the Flyers back in. Number 22. Shot wide of the net. Parisian gets it up and out. Flyers at center ice. Number 11 throws it back to the point, but there's no one there for the Flyers. They have to get offsides. It's delayed offsides. And, the puck is left by the Rangers. 22's got it. He throws it. No, he can't get it back. And there goes the Rangers. Shimolar. And Flyers throw it back in. And Shesterkin's got it. Rangers. Shimolar. Parisian. Trying to get the puck out. Parisian on the boards. 2 Flyers, and Sanheim is there for the Flyers. I can see the name. And Gerbakini, whatever his name is, keeps the puck in. Number 55's got it. He takes a shot. No, he don't. He does. Saved by Shesterkin around the net. 55's got it. Back behind the Zegras. I think that's Zegras. Back to the point. On the boards. And out. Rangers tipped it out. Rangers clear. Rangers got it. Wait for the lines to change. Fast moving. Gavrikov gets it in. Will Cooley over to Brzezinski. Brzezinski back to who was that? And Parisian takes a shot and save. Wow. 9:25 left in the second period. Rangers 4, Flyers 1. Wow, there was a lot of stuff going on there. Rangers, they didn't say they got any shots. They said the Flyers got 2 more. All right, well, could have sworn the Rangers got shots. But anyway, Flyers, they gave the Rangers, see, I told you. They're both tied in shots at 17. I tell you. Crazy. I mean, you know, if you're a Ranger fan, you know they have spurts of they can beat any team. They're not consistent, unfortunately. You know, it proves it. You know, they won Friday. Was it Friday? Thursday, maybe Thursday. And then they lost Saturday to the Devils. And now they're playing like they're, champions right now against the Flyers. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow against, is it Calgary? Yeah, the Flames. So, this is what we've been going through this year. I mean, I would love to see them finish with a above 500 record. So, right now it's a long shot because they're 24-30 and 8. So, can be done. If that's one goal, I would say to my team, listen, let's fight for jobs. Let's come on. We got a valuation now. Let's go. You want to make this team next year? Let's go, and let's get a 500 record or more. The great Roger Bell, they're showing on this day in 1977, getting some kind of award. Great Roger Bell. Anyway, face-off won by the Flyers in their own zone. Rangers battle in the corner. Still trying. Brzezinski. Puck comes free. Borgen's got it. Throws it right back down but the Flyers got it. And Flyers come out. Try to get it. And Rangers pick it off. And then the Flyers get it back. And here come the Flyers. They're coming in. Shot saved by Shesterkin. Shot blocked. Shesterkin gets tripped up. No call. Flyers got the puck, but Will Cooley's got it, and he's coming out, and he gives it up to Brzezinski. Brzezinski trying to get a step on him. Will Cooley battling. Gets it to Brzezinski. Brzezinski in front. Oh, Laba. He threw it to Laba, and Laba didn't get the stick. Is it puck? Is it front? It's saved by, it wasn't the goalie. It was one of the Flyers that stopped that puck from going in. Rangers get it up the ice, and Flyers get it back in. Robinson taking on 2 Flyers. Then Laba comes in. Laba takes somebody down. No call. Robinson battling again. Laba there again. He gets it up to Brzezinski. Can't get it out. Shot. I think it was a blocker off of Shesterkin. Anyway, here come the Rangers. Gavrikov to the Karate. No, that was Laba's Karate. I'm going to call him Karate until I get it right. Fox to Zibanejad, back to Fox, over the Lafreniere looks really good. Lafreniere got the puck. He should shoot it. He doesn't. He tries to go around him. He almost gives it to Zibanejad, down to Lafreniere, to the Zibanejad. Oh! In front, he tried to give Gavrikov a shot. Then he gave it back to Gavrikov. To Lafreniere. What a move on Lafreniere. He missed the net. He had a perfect shot. He missed the net. Here comes the Flyers. Konechny battling. And there goes Zibanejad. Leaves the puck. You got to take it with you, buddy. And the Rangers gets it over to Gavrikov. Back to Zibanejad, behind it, like Zibanejad's playing behind the net like a defenseman in the Ranger zone. He's waiting for lines to change, but he's got to change his line, doesn't he? Unless they got the kids out there, Perreault and Lafreniere. Nope. I don't know what just happened there. Trocheck's got it. Will Cooley. Zibanejad, he tips it further, and then he changes. Flyers got it behind their net. And the puck's up, and Vakanainen gets a little step on him. Flyers get the puck. And back down behind. Vakanainen's got it, and he clears it up and gives it over to Trocheck. Trocheck gets sticked in the face or in the throat. Something. Got pushed back. I saw that. I saw him get like this. Anyway, Rangers got it. Trocheck's got it. Oh, it tipped off. Zegras couldn't keep it in and puck out. Puck out. Here comes Snyder. Throws it around and Rangers get it out. Center ice. Looked like it might be an icing, and it will be an icing. 5:41. Should be 5:41. So they gave them how many shots now? The Rangers got 19 right now. Oh, the puck was in front. Oh, they're showing Perreault's goal. That was a beautiful goal. Nice goals. You want those nice ones. He's got 5 points in the last 4 games, 3 goals and 2 assists. A goal and an assist tonight. Very good. That's what we want. Well, that's what Chris Drury was saying he wanted. So here we go. So 19-18 shots. And oh God, the freak. The puck was won by the Rangers. Flyers get it. Right, Flyers got to take a shot. Saved by Shesterkin at 5:28 left in the second. The Rangers winning 4-1, or leading 4-1. That was Dvorak taking the shot from the Flyers. So yeah, I mean, this is what we got. I know all the Ranger fans got the same thing I got, saying how they're going to, not a fire sale, I call it a fire sale, but it was like a downsize or whatever, that they knew they weren't going to make the playoffs, or they just were going to go younger. But you got rid of Otherman. Hopefully, the kid never got a chance here. He kept going up and down. Hopefully he'll do well on his next team. And I like the kid Perreault. I was hoping they wouldn't do that. Liba, I like him. Even Lafreniere, I was like, you know what, Lafreniere can be a good player. He just, I don't know. I think he's slow at it. I mean, he's slow. I mean, right now tonight he's showing what he could do. He's got got a goal. He's got a goal and an assist, 2 points. And that kid, like I said, Perreault's got a 6th goal, and he also scored on the power play, which the Rangers desperately need power play goal scorers. You see, he was drafted first overall, and I was really excited about it. And unfortunately, he's only in 443 games, 232 points, 107 goals, 125 assists. But he has 10 points in his last 8 games, 5 goals, 5 assists. This is Lafreniere. So they must have read what I was. It's like I told them I'm going to talk about Lafreniere, and then they came up with the graphic. But I always thought, because face-off won by the Flyers in the Ranger zone. Shot save, Flyers. Who was that in front trying to poke at the puck? We don't have a strong guy there, so I don't know what would happen. Right now we're like no bullies. We have no boxer. Maybe Trocheck might take somebody out. Who knows? Anyway, the Flyers got a 20th shot. 19-20. Face-off. Nope. That's a false start, guys. You did it to me again. False start in the Ranger zone. Up close on Shesterkin. Face-off won by the Flyers. Flyers back to the point. Brings it in. Gets rubbed off the puck. Laba is there. Flyers still got it. Throws it back to the point. Shoots it over. Nice little check on him from Laba. Knocks the Flyer down. Flyer still got it. Throws it through the middle. Saved by Shesterkin. And the Rangers get it and clear it down. It might be an icing. No. Goalie makes the stop. Another stop by Shesterkin, point blank. Flyers got the puck. Bring it in. Rangers trace it down. Back a 9 in. Check on Zibanejad, but the Rangers get the puck up. Leave it for... I couldn't see who that was. It looks like it was an offsides. Looks like an offsides. 4:33. Yeah, I think Rangers went offside. All right, the Flyers got 21 shots. Rangers got 19. Face off. Oh, it's full start. Zibanejad wins the face off in the zone. It must have been an icing, yeah. There goes Perreault. Tries to get out, but this tip, but Vekanainen gets it, shoots it to Robinson. Robinson gets it into the Flyers zone. Flyers pick it up. Rangers, Zibanejad keeps it in with his body, but then the Flyers get the puck. And here they come. Pass center ice into the Rangers zone. Rangers fighting for it. Borgen, Vekanainen, and who got the puck? Zibanejad clears, gets it in, and Flyers pick it up. Nice move by the Flyers to get out of the zone. And here come the Flyers. 74 throws it deep, but there's Schneider. He gets it over to Robinson. Robinson, ooh, they almost took the referee out. He had to jump up. And there goes Will Cooley with the puck. Tries to get it over. Rangers pick the puck up. Trocheck and Will Cooley. Zegras is in there also. Puck is cleared down. It might be an icing. It will be an icing on the Flyers. 3:18, I'm sorry, to go. Yeah, I'm very happy that we kept Trocheck, because I know he's a good player and he's a great face-off guy. And like I said, it would be very disappointing to lose everybody in this season. Face-off in the Flyer zone. Parisian, the fourth line's out there. He wins the face-off. Schlamer gets it back to the point. Shot. Save. Schlamer gets it back down to Parisi. Oh my God. There's Ed. I forgot his name, because they're not out there that much. Oh boy. Parisium gets it back into the Flyer zone. Picked up by Schlamer. Takes a shot. I don't know if it was on the side of the net. Could have been. Schlamer gets the puck again. Keeps it in. And the Flyers get the puck. And here they come down. 91. Puck. That's Zegras. Somebody's stick is broken. Is it on the Rangers? No, it's a Flyer stick that's broken. He had to go back to the bench to get a new one. And the puck is loose. Parisian. Oh, he gets tripped up. That's a penalty, baby. The big man goes down. Edmondson. What's his name? Edmondson? Why did I forget that name? With 2:21 left. What was his name? It gets me nuts. Enstrom. Enstrom gets taken down. Tries to go around York. And York takes him out. And he didn't even have a peppermint patty on him. Anyway, just joking. Anyway, 20 shots for the Rangers. A power play for the Rangers. They're 2 for 3 on the power play. Big man, a big tall man. Here comes the Rangers. Trocheck taking the face off. Face off, I believe, won by the Rangers, but the Flyers get to it, try to get it out. Rangers battling with Trocheck and Perreault. Trocheck tries to get it up, and then the Rangers get it cleared. The Flyers clear it out. Zibanejad back down there like a defenseman, like he's always been. And here comes Zibanejad up with the puck. I thought he left. He didn't leave it. He gets it over to Lafreniere. Back to Fox. To Lafreniere. Who's got it? Lafreniere to Trocheck. Shave. Oh, Zibanejad Zibanejad. He missed it. It didn't get it. He didn't get it. Fox got it. Shot. Oh, Zibanejad passes it over to the other side to Lafreniere. Lafreniere gets it down to Perot. Perot to Fox. To the middle to Trocheck. Shoot the puck. Shot. Perot rebound. And guess who's going to score the goal? It's a power play goal. Mika Zibanejad. The Rangers with 3 power play goals tonight. And they look great on the power play. Oh my goodness. If they were like this, this would have been a different season. But anyway, Lafreniere gets it to Fox. Fox back to Perot, and Perot backhands it over to Zabika, and the Rangers score a beautiful, nice goal by Zibanejad. You can't say he missed that one. What a shot. Beat the goalie. No chance for the goalie. He's upset. Unbelievable Rangers on the power play tonight. Puck was dropped. Rangers pick up the puck. Shot by Sheary wide. There goes the kid, Karate. Laba's right there. Behind the net, on the side of the net. He throws it back to the point. Gavrikov shoots. He scores! Gavrikov scores a goal. Wow. What am I watching here, people? The New York Rangers are taking their frustrations of the season, I'm saying, out. Why am I going so far down? I'm looking at the shots on goal, thinking it was 30-something. Yeah, unbelievable. The puck goes in the corner. Karate gets it. Laba steals it. He sees an opening. He throws it back to the point. Gavrikov takes a shot, and nobody's screening the goalie. He just flubbed it. Let me see. Did Karate get a hand on it? Maybe Karate got a hand on it. I think Karate might have got the goal. Anyway, face-off. 1, Rangers still in the Flyers zone. Flyers get it back up. Center ice. Zegras trying to get it. There goes Bump. Bump loses it. Rangers clear it out. And Rangers get it at center ice again. There goes Parisian, takes a shot, save. Wow. Rangers are all over the place. Here comes Zegras. He throws it up into the Rangers zone. Rangers pick it up. There's Schneider. Gets it out of his zone. 11 seconds to go in the period. Back in to the Flyers zone. Flyers got it behind the net. 2 seconds. And that is the period. What a second period by the New York Rangers. Gavrikov scores another goal. That is his 13th of the season. So, after 2, the Rangers 6-1. And, I'm just trying to get everything ready here. Go get, oh no. So, yeah, what goal did we miss? Okay, so Mika Zibanejad scores on a power play, his 27th, from Perot and Trocheck. And then Gavrikov gets his 13th from Laba and Sheary. And I love to see the young kids scoring the goal, getting the points. Laba, another point. Perot with his third, I think it's his 3rd point of the night. I think Perot's 3rd point. Where is it? Right? Yeah, 1. That's 1. He scored a goal. That's 2. Yet 3 points for the kid. Laba 2 points. Zibanejad, I think he's got 3 also. Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, Zibanejad 3 points. Lafreniere 2 points, I believe. 2 points for Lafreniere. I could be wrong. No, he's got 2 points. Yeah. I think. I don't remember. Let's see. Lafreniere. Yeah, Lafreniere A goal and assist. So, yeah, wow. What a second period by the Rangers. After the Flyers scored a power play goal, then the Rangers came back with 2 power play goals and an even strength goal. They scored 3 goals unanswered by the Flyers and lead 6-1. Wow. I tell you, the last couple of games, except that Devil game on Saturday, the Rangers have scored a lot of goals. I remember the third period was the other 2, 8 goals then, and since then, 6 more. Well, then they had 2 the other day with the Devils lost, and then 6 more tonight. And a team, the Flyers, are still in the playoff hunt. And the Rangers, who are not, and they know they're not, scored 6 goals tonight. I don't really know anything about that goalie, but that goalie had 20 wins. Their goalie, the Flyers. But look at the kids. I mean, you got to give it to the kids, especially Laba, Perot. Those are young players. Lafreniere, like I said, I did tell you what he has done already. But look at that. Lafreniere doing some awesome stuff too tonight. So, I mean, you know that if we still would have had Panarin and Kreider, Lafreniere would never see the first line for the power play. So things happen, and it happens for the best for some players. It could just skyrocket Lafreniere to be a player. When you pick what I was trying to say before, when you pick a number 1 player, most of those guys become Hall of Famers. I mean, look at Sidney Crosby. Look at McDavid. Look at oh my God. Well, the kid is on his way, Jack Hughes, right? Come on. These guys are goal scorers. That's why they were picked number 1. And I thought that the Rangers' number 1 pick, hey, whoosh, overall, he would win. But he's a slow start. He was slow. Maybe because he didn't have the opportunities because of the big stars. I don't know. But I'm enjoying this. I can go. Let's see. How many more games we got? We got a game tomorrow, and I'm excited about that. I'm sure my wife will allow me because I have to work the next couple of days. But it doesn't matter. I'll be able to do it because I work in daytime. So anyway, the Calgary Flames are not. I thought they. See, I don't follow that much with the West Coast. I guess the Calgary Flames are having problems this year. They're 25-30, so they have a bad record too. In fact, if the Calgary Flames don't play tonight, which I don't think they do, no, they do. It's tied. Actually, I'll have to give you the scoreboard. So, second period, intermission, the Flames and the Capitals. Wow. Okay, remember I told you the Capitals were winning 3-0 after 1? Well, it's tied 3-3. So, we got to worry about the Flames, even though they're not a playoff team, tomorrow. And who knows will be in net maybe the Rangers will put Quick in the net. Who knows? I don't know. But we're going back to Madison Square Garden, so, we only won 8 games there this year. Anyway, the Mammoth are in Chicago, no score in the first. And the later game is 9 p.m., of course, Eastern. Senators at Vancouver. And, of course, the final, like I said before, Kings won in overtime 5-4. And, of course, Panarin, which I follow. I follow him. I follow Chris Kreider. I even follow Capo Caco because I thought he would have been the guy that would have stayed, and they would have got rid of Lafreniere. But I think they saw something in Lafreniere. So, but I do follow them. I think the other night Chris Kreider had a 4-point game, which is every time he does something, I say, why? Why did you do it, Rangers? Why a homegrown talent gone? But you know how it is. So anyway, I mean, exciting, very, 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 very cool that the Rangers are, especially the teams that I don't like, you know. But you know, the Flyers they must be like, what just happened here? So I mean, any given night, any team can beat anybody, and if you look past the team and don't worry about them, they're gonna come and get you. And the Rangers scored 3 power play goals, and that's what really, you know, opened the door. So yeah, I mean, what game are they in? Let's see what game. Well, how many more games left of the season? Because we know the season is going to be over for the Rangers. So let's see what game they're in right now. They're in number 60. Well, that's showing 62 games played. 62 games played. So 63 games will be played. This should be number 63, I believe, right? 62, 63. And I am the worst mathematician in the world. So out of 82, 63, Baba-doop, binga-bop, shippity-doo-dah day. I got this. Hold on now. 9. 79 games left. Get out of here, Bill. No. 19 games left. Oh, my God. 19 games left. I love, like I said, they can get a winning record. They can get a winning record. Does that prove anything? Does that say, you know, you want to get a winning? You could say, well, at least we were over 500. I'd love to see them win the rest of the 19 games and blow out and say, guess what? We won 19 games in a row. We had 56 points as of tonight so far. Right? Now I'm just being fantasy right now. 56 points, 2 times. 2, you win. Yeah, right. You get 2. Oh, I'm not doing times on my. No way. Hold on. I got the new technology here, so. Got to get new technology here, buddy. This is faster. Come on, get out of the way. 56 times 2 points. Now, what? That's crazy. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. What was I thinking about? 19. Is it 19 games I said? Right? Did I say 17? 19 games, and you get 2 points a night. 38 points. So, they have 56. 56 plus 38. Wow. They'd have 94. They'd have 94 points, and they would be the number 1 metropolitan team. They would beat Carolina, unless Carolina, of course, we don't know what they will do in the next 19 games. But, you know, they're not out of this. I mean, you figure they're really not out of this if they can get a 10, maybe even a 10 game. Hold on. 10. That's 20. Wait, 10. That's 20 points. 54 points, right? Is it 54 I said? I'm just wasting time so I can go through the 56. Oh my God, I took away points from them. 56 plus 20 more, 76. Well, that's, yeah, no. That's just barely beating Boston. That's barely tying. That's tying Boston for the second wild card. Yeah, you got 19 games left. What are you supposed to win? 15 of them? All right, let's say 15. 15 games times 2. That's 30 points. 56 plus 30. 86. You'd be beaten. You'd be with Carolina again. So maybe it's not 10. Maybe it is 10. Look at Buffalo. Buffalo won 10 in a row. You know, who knows? This is why, you know, I love the sport, because I mean, they can come out tomorrow and lose to the Flames, you know, 1-0 or whatever, and then their whole dream goes down the tubes. But hey, listen, you never die. You never die attitude. Rangers, I would love to see that type of a comeback. I've seen plenty of teams come back and destroy my teams. Like I said, and you know, with the good old Mets winning half the season, and then next, no, we lose the season. So, you know, that's a lot more games, of course, 162. But I don't know. I mean, if they were talking right now with the what would they say? The Rangers' chances of, they already told the people that they're not in the playoffs, so the impossibleness, you know, it would have to be a miracle. But they're playing like they're a playoff team today, I tell you right now. And that's what Lundqvist and they're going to talk about right now. But like I said, I'm a Ranger fan, sports fan. Rangers are underdogs right now. And I'll tell you right now, with the Gabe Perreault, Lafreniere, and Zibanejad line, that's not a bad line. I'll do my Robert De Niro. Oh, I had it. I lost it. It's okay. They're okay. They're okay. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, it looks like it's going to be a happy recap, and I love happy recaps. I love when my show the Rangers or even the Mets. I'm 2-0 with them for spring training, of course, but love giving happy recaps. Boy, yeah, I tell you, Lundqvist is like the best dressed, and he's not even in the NHL anymore. He's he's all over the place, but you know, he's got the best dressed. He's the best dressed. Look at this. He got a 3-piece suit on. Look at him. Every time I look at him, I say, "Oh man, he had that heart problem. He had to retire. I would have loved to see him win a Stanley Cup." But his jersey retired. That's great. That's awesome. Now we got to get the Stanley Cup back. It's been a long time. The sound I love to hear. Now, do the Rangers come out to destroy the Flyers? Or do we just play defense and take some shots? Are they in for the kill? I mean, you know the Flyers are going to come out storming, because they need to. They need to. They need these points. What did I say about their points? I don't remember. I know they were closer than. Oh yeah, they have 69 points. I mean, come on. The Rangers are not even in the ballpark, and I'm giving these scenarios. I mean, give me a break. If the Flyers would have won tonight, and I'm not saying they can't, but it's 70. There'd be 72 points. Like I told you, Blue Jackets lost. They got 1 point, so it's 74. Ottawa has 71. They jump over Ottawa and be in 4th place, closer to Montreal and Boston. So, but the leapfrog thing is very hard to do. But at least the Flyers can say, well, you know what? If we lose tonight, we still got. I think they got more games left than the Rangers do. They played 60. No, they played the same amount, 62. So they have 8. They'll have 18 after tonight. So still plenty of time for these teams, the Flyers, to get in. Something could happen to Boston or Montreal, but I don't think so. Montreal, wow. They got that, of course. What the hell? I forgot his name. Anyway, I'm spitballing. I'm talking too much. And waiting for that whistle. Drop the puck. That's what I want. Drop the puck. I'll get the name once I drop the puck. Face off. Getting ready. Showing some stuff. Gavrikoff's the last goal. I think it was tipped by a Flyer, actually. I don't think a Ranger took that puck because they didn't change the goal. So it had to be a Flyer that tipped it. Or it could have been, if it's the Karate Kid, it might have been Karate that scored his first ever Ranger goal. We'll see. They put Samuel Ersson in the net. He's 9-10-5 record for the Flyers, so they took out their goalie. Face-off won by the Rangers, and here's the third period. They didn't change the goal. Back in, Flyers get it. Flyers still trying to get out of their zone. Left it for, Mika got it over to Fox. Fox back to Mika. Shot wide. Fox gets it back again. Back to Mika. Mika gets it, throws it back to Gavrikov. Gavrikov shot, save. Oh, look at that. Rangers are not going to go away. They're going to play like the game is tied, or if they're behind. So the Rangers have 24 shots. Flyers have 21. And that's what you should do. I think you should, still try to score or try to play, Face off won by the Flyers in their zone, and here they come. Rangers pick it off in their own zone. Robinson gets it over to, Robinson gave it to Schneider. Schneider gave it to a Flyer. Flyer behind, has a penalty on the Rangers. Oh, boy. Saw that coming. Lost it. Flyers got the extra man out there. Still no whistle. Back to 74. Over to Zegras. Zegras takes a shot, and it goes out of play. Rangers pick it up. Power play for the Flyers. I seen it coming. Schneider lost the puck, and then he took down a Flyer. And that's what he did. He hooked him. So power play for the Flyers. They're 0-4. No, they got a goal. I'm sorry. They got one goal. They're 1 for 2 on the power play. Of course, when you're trailing, you want to at least get something in the first. Face-off won by the Rangers. Rangers clear it down and out. You want to get a goal in the first 5 minutes, but when you're trailing by 5, you want to get goals when you get a power play. Rangers got the puck. Karat throws it all the way back. Beautiful play by Karat. He was in the Flyer zone. He threw it all the way back to the defenseman, and the defenseman threw it back down, and they wasted some power play time. Here comes Zegras, gets it in, gets it down low to 71, over to forgot his name. Zegras takes the shot wide. bounces way out and out. It bounced over and out and back out of zone. Zegras got the puck. Center ice. He's having a problem with Laba. Laba still whacking at, trying to get the puck. Here goes Zegras. Comes in. Karat tries to get him. Back to the point. Back to the point again. Number 8 gets it over to the other defenseman. Down low to Zegras. Back down to Zegras. Throws it over, and Laba, off of Laba's skate and out. 33 seconds and counting on the Flyer power play. I think they changed their lines. Second line for the Flyers come out, and the Rangers clear it out. 18 and counting. Maybe one last rush for the power play for the Flyers. Gets it back in. Rangers, Vakanainen hits him, Flyer, but the puck goes back to the point. Shot from the point. Wide of the net. And the power play is over. Flyers still have the puck. Shot. No, where is it? Oh, Rangers get it. There goes Ed Enstrom. Gets it in. They're going to change the lines, the Rangers. Flyers got the puck. Gets it back in. Around the net, Schneider, Zibanejad, and Lafreniere trying to get the puck from them. They can't. Flyers get it back to the point. Back down low. Robinson there. Schneider there also. Puck thrown out in front. Flyers could not get to it. Kept it in, actually. 29's got it. Schneider all over him. And there goes Zibanejad. Steals the puck. Gets it over to Perreault. Back down lower. Zibanejad trying to keep it in. Lafreniere couldn't get it, and the Flyers get it and clear it all the way down. And no icing because it might have hit a Ranger. Here come the Rangers. Gavrikov up, and Trocheck loses it, but there's Gavrikov at center ice. Gets it up to Perreault, to Trocheck. Perreault, I'm sorry. Brzezinski gets it from Trocheck. Brzezinski got it. Throws it up to Gavrikov. Over to Fox. In the middle. Shot by Will Cooley out of play. 15-25. Will Cooley's been silent, and usually he's, somebody, but it's all right. If you got, the young kid scoring, Will Cooley could take a break. No, don't tell me this is going to happen now. Here goes the stream. Okay. It came back. Face off in the Flyer zone. Won by the Rangers. Back to Borgen. Borgen, here we go. Vakanainen takes a shot. Wide. I'm going to get these little circle things that stop the game. Shot. Laba falls down. Or gets knocked down. Oh, that's not Laba. I'm sorry. That's the fourth line. That was Shamalar. Fighting with, there's Parisian and Enstrom. Shalomar gets the puck. He still has it. Gets knocked off the puck, but gives it over to the big guy, Parisian. And that's like a big line out there. Shalomar. No, Vakanainen kept it. Did not keep it in. Rangers have to get it back on side. Flyers got the puck. Oh, why is this going to happen now? And the puck's cleared down. Rangers. Shesterkin gets it. Gets it up. Gets it over to Sheary. Sheary over to Laba. Laba in the Flyer zone. And there. Puck was passed out by Karate. And it went out of play. So now I'm stuck. 14:24. Look at this. I didn't even know what the time was. I don't know. Might have to take off the Rangers freaking feed. just to get the game back again. Oh, now I'm going to be ahead of it or behind it. What am I going to be? Same thing that just happened. I just got the same thing that just happened. Oh my God. I should have just stayed there like that. I don't know why this happens, but it's not right that all of a sudden the third period comes and then you lose your feed. Now I'm on the Flyers station. 14:24 left. Face off won by the Flyers. Oh my God, they got the high camera angle here? What are they doing? Okay, well, I'm all the way up top now. The Flyers got it. Oh, now they bring it back down. Flyers still trying to get out of the zone. Rangers try to keep it in. They do keep it in. Sheary's got it. Sheary at the point. Gives it over to Robinson. And save by the goalie. 13:57. They'll probably take a timeout now. Rangers 6-1. Yeah, they took a timeout. I don't know. I don't know if anybody else gets these problems with the, the stream. So anyway, I wanted? Oh man, I'm not on the right station because I won't know the I won't know the trivia question. Not cool, man. Not cool. I want to be able to get the trivia question. And if I don't have the Ranger station on, I won't get that trivia question. I got nothing to say right now. Nothing to say. Relaxing. What are they showing? Who's that? Did I get the wrong team again? What is this, Flyer Station? What just happened? Nathan Quinn. That's got to be a Flyer. I don't know who that guy is. I went to the home one. Away. Got to go to the away one. I don't know if this game is coming back or not. Oh, my God. Come on. Good old whatever. Okay, well, here's a trivia question. Mika Zibanejad has recorded 3 hat tricks against the Flyers. Who is the only player with the more against one opponent as a Ranger? I'm saying Yaga. I don't know who else to say. Could be Messier. Could be Greg. I don't know. See? I knew it. I don't know this guy. I've heard of it probably. Camille Henry. He had 4 versus the Red Wings. So it was one of the 100-year people. Anyway, shot from the point over the head of the goalie. Or hit his. I don't know what happened. Rangers took the shot. I don't know who did it. But saved by over his head. I think it hit his helmet and over. Anyway, back in the Flyers zone. Flyers got the puck. They come out in the Rangers zone. Rangers try to get the puck. Fighting for it. They do get it and use the boards and out. Konechny gets it back into the Flyers zone. He's probably waiting for his lines to change. He circles around the goal. And he clears it up. He brings it up to Zegras. Zegras got it at center. Gets it up to 91. in the Rangers zone, shoots it over the net. Rangers fighting for it. Trocheck, Will Cooley, and Schneider gets the puck. Schneider gets it up, and it's tipped by Brzezinski, but Flyers got it, and they clear it right back into the Rangers zone. Shesterkin keeps it for Schneider, but the Flyers got it again. Zegras throws it over to 91. 91's got it. Whoa! Whose stick was that one flying? Anyway, Rangers pick it up. Trocheck in the middle gives it over to Will Cooley. Will Cooley, Brzezinski, Borgen tries to keep it in, but here come the Flyers, and they do not keep it in. There goes Vakanainen back in the Rangers zone. Rangers got it. I think they got another shot. No, they got 26, 22 Flyers now. Flyers got a shot. Back down the Rangers zone. Fox trying to keep it in. Rangers, Laba, and Karate, whatever. Back in the Rangers. Keep it up. Oh, that's a problem. What happened there? 11:53 left. Something happened. No penalty, right? Cartia. Oh my God, that's gonna bother me. I'm gonna figure that out before tomorrow. Karatia. Karate. See, the thing is, I don't have the sound on. They're probably saying his name 400 times already, and I can't hear it. And that would be bad, I guess. I'm not allowed to put sound on it. But anyway, Rangers lost the face-off. Flyers got it in their zone. Get it out. Center ice. 14's got it in the Rangers zone. Back to the point. Takes a wind-up. Save. Shesterkin. Oh, here goes that stuff again. It's going to circle around. Well, anyway, I don't need to look at the trivia anymore. Now I'm stuck. Game's going on, and I can't get it. All right, got to go to the Flyer station. All right, so timeout, 11:53. I think they went backwards. Look how far I was down there from that. Wow. All right. I think I'm way far back now with this game. Oh boy, this is terrible. This streaming is terrible. Okay, Flyers win the face-off. Bring the puck up. I think I've seen this already. Deja vu, shot, yep. Shot, save, Shesterkin. Rangers battle for it. Flyers got it again, save, Shesterkin. Parisium. And I just lost the whole thing. They went all the way back. You know, this is ridiculous. You can't be doing this when people are doing stuff like this. What is their problem? Now I don't even know what's going on. Why does this happen? Does anybody else have this problem? Seriously. Okay, so 10:01. Look how far down it is now. Oh my God. You believe this? Puck's in. Unbelievable. Rangers keep the puck in. Come on. 9:50 now. Flyers. Come on, get there, Bill. Get faster. Puck is in the Ranger zone. Brzezinski trying to keep it, get it out, and the Flyers got it. Passes up to number 9 and the point shot. I don't know where it went, but it must have went out of play with 9:25 left in the third period. What a weird, I don't know. That's weird. But this is what happens. The feed from the cable companies I think the Rangers had a shot on goal. Now I'm looking at my phone, so I think the Flyers got 2 more shots. Can the Rangers hit 30 shots? They don't really get 30 shots on goal a night. They used to a long time ago. Maybe 2 years ago. 2 years ago. But right now they're at 27. Flyers 24. No. Finish the game on the Flyers network. Because the Rangers network is bonkers. Going bonkers, baby. Most hat tricks, but he's got 3 all-time versus Flyers. Mario Lemieux, Wayne Gretzky. Mario Lemieux is the leader of most hat tricks. Although they're showing Kovalov, so I don't know what that means. Kovalov did it in 2000. He's a Pittsburgh. Yeah, right, Bill. He's a Pittsburgh Penguin. He did it. Is that the last one to do it? Face off 1 in the Flyers in the Rangers zone. Flyers win it. Rangers try to get it out. Flyers get it to the point. Shot. Might be a save. Rangers get the puck. Lava. Up. In. There goes Karate. Here come the Flyers. Back in the Rangers zone. Zegras fighting with Gavrikov. The Rangers get the puck. Well, the puck was coming out. But the center ice, the Flyers get it back. 91 brings it in. Gavrikov takes him out. Or tries to. Gets down low. Shesterkin's got it. Passes Zegras. Rangers can't get it out. Shot. Wide. Although they gave him a shot somewhere else. So. Oh, they got 2 more shots. Look at this. What's the Flyers network? Anyway, no. The Flyers got it in their own zone. They're waiting for the lines to change. And here they come. 28. Throws it back. Shot. Save. Rebound. It's not in. Misses the net. Goes around. Flyers all over the place. Rangers trying to get it out. Cannot get it. Robinson can't get it. Here comes number 6 down low. He throws it in front. Wide of the net. Parisian trying to get it out. 29 hits the referee. Can't. Ooh. Parisian gets knocked down by number 29. Wow. Anyway, the Rangers get it in front. Can't get it out. Here come the Flyers back in. 55. Throws it back to the point to 6. Oh, nice tip by yeah. That's what his name is. Shot saved by Shesterkin. 7:29 left. So 29 shots. All of a sudden, the Flyers take over the shot total. Enstrom. That's who it was. I said, Enstrom. Anyway, weird watching it on the Flyer station, but what are you going to do? Get a better feed from Philadelphia. Anyway, the puck was won by the Flyers at the point. Shot wide of Shesterkin. Zibanejad's got it. Gets it up to Lafreniere. Lafreniere gets it out to center ice. Flyers pick it up. Throw it up. Up to Vakanainen. Well, gets it up to Karate. That's not Karate. I'm sorry. Just saying his name now because I like it. Anyway, back down, and there goes Perreault. I meant to say Perreault. Gives it over to Gavrikov, to Fox. Puck up in the air. Rangers still have it at center ice. Lafreniere, Fox to Gavrikov. Line's going to change. Borgen's got it. Gets it over to Robinson. Back in by Brzezinski. Around. Goalie stops at Drysdale. Tries to get it out. Throws it up. Rangers keep it. Ooh, hits off the Rangers skate, but here come the Flyers. Ooh, he gets dumped. Fox gets him. Fox gets the puck, him and Brzezinski and Gavrikov coming up the ice. Gavrikov gets it up and into the Trocheck gets it. Gets dropped down. Back in the Ranger zone, stopped by Shesterkin. Up to Karat. Karat gets it around to Schneider or Gavrikov. Schneider, yeah. Sheary lost it. Robinson gets it back to Schneider. Schneider wails it, throws it in. Rangers dump and chase after it. Karat. Flyers got the puck. Get it up. No, they can't get it. They're still in the zone. They're waiting for the lines to change. They finally get it up to Zegras. Zegras gets it up to Tippett. I think that's Tippett. Tippett's got it. Back to the point. Down low to 29. 41's over there. Rangers get the puck and not clear it out. Who was that? 8 or 6. Took a shot. And the Rangers knocked down. Who is that? Rangers. Schneider tries to get it out. Cannot. Stick is down. Somebody's got no. Well, the stick is on the ice, but there's somebody. Everybody's got stick. Borgen can't get it. Shot by the Flyers. Score. The captain scored, I guess. Couturier, whatever his name is. Anyway, scored the goal. 4:32 left. This Couturier, I think his name is. I don't remember. Anyway, shot from the point. Goes around. Borgen couldn't get it. They throw it out front to number 14 and he scores. So, yep. 6-2. Borgen couldn't get the puck. Couturier scores the goal. So, that was the 30th shot. Rangers win the face-off. There's like 4 minutes left. Goals are scored you can score at a pace, fast pace. But hopefully it doesn't happen. In front again, and Shesterkin dives out in front to stop the puck. 4:14 left. The score, 6-2 Rangers. That could have been a disaster right there. The Flyers could have got that and made it closer. Now, did they change the goal? Yep. Actually, I'm sorry. This kid's got his 4th goal. Wow. This kid's got 4 goals already, Karate. Kartye. So he got the goal from Gavrikov and Lava. I knew they changed it. They just changed it on here. That last goal was Couturier from Grebenkin and Glending. Couturier's 7th goal of the year. But that kid got 4 goals. And he's only played less games than Perreault, and Perreault's got 6. And he's also played less than Laba. Laba's got 7. So this kid, those 3 kids right there, could finish nice, maybe 10 goals each, or maybe 15 for one of them. That's what I usually do. I like to look for, let's see what you can get, dude. Let's see if you can get your 20 goal. I'm not sure if anybody's going to get a 20. Maybe Lafreniere. I would love to see Lafreniere get 20. I think he's had that once since he's been here. I could be wrong. It could have been Capocaco that did that. Anyway, that's what I go for. I always say, okay, come on, guys. get 15. Now, if you got 6 or 7, you get 10. No, well, 15. And then the fourth, you get like 10 goals. You can finish the game. That'd be nice. Face off in the Ranger zone. Face off won by the Flyers. Back to the point. Shot. Glove saved by Shesterkin. I think it was going over the net, way over, because he reached up for that. They gave him a shot on net for that, so I guess so. I mean, I don't know, but I thought the puck was over the net, but I guess that's called a shot. I don't know. Anyway, face off won by the Flyers. Shot again. Save. Flyers maybe too little too late doing what they do. And the Rangers get it to Sherry. Sherry gets it up to the mentioned Karate. They get it into the Flyers zone. Flyers pick it up. Rangers try to keep it in. Fighting for it with Laba. And here come the Flyers back out again. 27's got a shot. I think it's off a glove. I think it was off his glove. Shesterkin. Yeah, they gave him 32. Love to see the Rangers get 30 shots on goal. So far not. 27. Flyers offsides did not keep it in. 323. Yeah, see, now I'm looking for that. Now I'm looking for 30 shots. See, the standings in the Metropolitan. Flyers are in 6th place. Rangers are in 8th, the last place team. So, of course, the Flyer announcers are basically saying, well, we got a better shot at it, but unfortunately, tonight's a setback. Flyers in the Rangers zone. Ooh, nice little checky poo there. Knocked him down. Trocheck gave him a nice check. Rangers pick it up. Trocheck's got it. He gets it up to, who, Baba? Oh, Will Cooley. Will Cooley back to Trocheck behind the net, but then the Flyers take it. Bring it up the ice. Rangers steal it. Fox gets it. I think that was Trocheck. No, that wasn't Trocheck. Stole. Here comes Trocheck. That was Brzezinski. And the puck is cleared out of play. 2:39 left. The Zibanejad, happy on the bench. I don't know how he looks. Sullivan, he looks the same either way, mad or not mad, or win or not win. Face off won by the Flyers in the Flyer zone, and the Flyers come out with it. 74's got it, throws it back to the point, shot, save, I think. Rangers pick it up. The kid. Enstrom gets knocked around. 91 comes back in for the Flyers. Throws it back to the point. 74 with Zegras out there. Rangers go for it back in their own zone. Robertson's got it. Over to Schneider. Schneider just waiting for everybody to change. Here he comes himself out. Still has it down the middle. He throws it up. He almost hit the referee, the linesman in the head, but the linesman ducked. Zegras gets it. Rangers. Wow, Borgen jumps up like a baseball player or a football player. Blocks that puck. He's got it. Rangers still just playing with it in center field. In their zone, they throw it down. Goalie gets it, leaves it for Drysdale. Flyers come up. The puck is in the zone. Over to 41. Oh, 14. Took a shot. I think that might have been a save. Yeah, that's a save. 33. I don't think the Rangers are getting the 30 shots. Think they bought the farm. That's it. They did all their shots. Last minute of play, Flyers got the puck. Ranger falls down. Whoa, he loses the puck, the Flyer. Flyers at center ice. Yeah, I think the Rangers are content with not taking shots anymore, just playing the game. You know, the clock. Robinson up to Calamari. Yeah, right. I forgot his name. But anyway, back the Flyers got it, 22 counting. Parisian back to the point. There goes 11 seconds, 10 seconds. Flyers still got it around the net. Still has it. Throws it out front. Back to the 71. Shot. Saved by Shesterkin at the buzzer, it looked like to me. And the Rangers, what happened? Why is the game went back to get out of here, please? How did that happen? Another malfunction on the clock, but the Rangers win the game 6-2. So they gave a shot in the last for the Flyers. Final shot total 34-27. So they didn't get it. I want them to get it. Player of the game, Mika Zibanejad. That's what they're saying here. Great night for the first line, really. Rangers, like I said, they showed that they can score goals, and they look like a good team, and it looked like they could have been a contender. Could have been a contender. No, could have been, fighting for the playoffs. But you never know. Things can. I'm just saying. They just got 2 more points, guys. Woohoo! Yay! Happy recap there. Yeah. So first star, Mika Zibanejad. Second star, Alexei Lafreniere. And third star, who didn't get traded, Vinny Trocheck. That's what the phone's saying. Trocheck had 3 assists. I didn't even know he had 3 assists. Wow, Trocheck had 3 assists. Wow, so that's why he's third star. Yeah, so I guess, let's see. Tomorrow, definitely, we'll be back against the Flames at dreaded Madison Square Garden. Good old 100-year curse that I keep saying that destroyed my team this year. So I do appreciate everybody stopping by. I do appreciate that new subscriber. And I'd like to give the shout out to Seba1885 for helping me with the Zegras and liking the sound of the horn. And I love to hear that sound more. Goal scoring for the Rangers. I will be back tomorrow. You can check all my other videos out. Baseball, hockey, football, wrestling. And I have a Twitch channel, Gaming the Right Way also, and Gaming the Right Way 27, and I do music also. So I'm a what do you call that? A jack of all trades, a master of none. I do appreciate you guys, and I am out of here because I am done. And